another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. Leigh, what's on the menu today?
We ordered some chicken, guys, and this isn't just like, I mean, we've done like fried chicken more than a few occasions, as you know. This is peri chicken.
So zoom in quick and then zoom out and you'll have an idea.
You see, guys?
Oh.
We've got a full whole chicken here. Obviously, full and whole mean the same bloody thing. We've got some chicken strips, we've got some barbecue wings, we've got some fries.
Mozzarella sticks.
You can't see it when I've zoomed in, actually. We have a bit of everything, guys. There's some
jalapeno, I think we should try one each.
Yeah, fries over here. A full chicken. We've got some wedges. We've got some spicy rice hidden over there, off camera, unfortunately. Huge corn on the cob. Wings. A bit of everything. We found. I mean, don't you just like when you actually get something different to what you normally get every time?
It's all like grilled chicken as well. There's no like greasiness.
No, there's some battered chicken here, like some fried stuff. But yeah, let's do that just slightly, guys. There we go. I can see you. You can see us. How's everyone doing? Is it a bit warmer?
Have a sup, please. Yeah, it is a bit spicy.
But we got through Uber Eats, and they obviously their deal when you first order is £15 off your first order. So this lot should have cost us like a fair bit of money. I got it like it's warm. Oh Christ!
All right.
Oh, we had 2 little nibbles.
That is nice.
It is good. Let's get stuck into the chicken.
I know. I'm like, yeah, let's go with the corn.
Oh yeah, there's a chicken wing here, guys.
Oh my God.
Barbecue. Oh yeah.
That is the best corn on the cob I've ever had in my life.
I'm not forgetting the important stuff though, so yeah. Check out our Instagram, guys. Check out the description box for links to our Instagram, our other YouTube channel, the Munchies Delights, where we whacked up a video last night, a drunk bang, which didn't last more than 10 minutes because Aim was a bit knackered, and how you can support the channel if you wish to. Also, down there is just some other information on bits and pieces as well. I'm hoping everyone's good.
Yeah, I put exactly the same amount on
Have you got wedges over here?
No. You want to bet the wedges are here? You took in my chicken?
Oh, I didn't think she'd notice. No, I didn't realise I had the same thing. That'll do. This is hot. And we only went for a mild, peri. Christ, they had mild, hot, and extra hot.
Oh my God.
Anyone who can handle the extra hot, I mean, I feel sorry for their toilet.
Don't put that in your mouth, that's hot.
Yeah, these are salted peri chips, guys. You can see the orange on there. It's like a peri seasoning.
Yeah. KFC's nice, but this being like barbecue, better than it. Fine.
It's nice to try something different to the same old food we get. I mean, we could have easily just got a Chinese. We'll do that quite often.
That is nice, isn't it?
And kebabs we do quite often, so this is tasty.
This is like proper barbecued. So therefore we ain't got to...
Yeah. How's everyone doing now? We did an Instagram live last night. I was just saying, guys, we did an Instagram live last night. We're one of our busiest ones. As many of you know, we have done ones where we've been on there for like bloody hours. We did about an hour and a half.
Only a quick thing, really, wasn't it? Just to...
I mean, when it's a Monday night, people ain't really in the party mood, are they, on a Monday? Even during lockdown. So it's just me and I'm sort of keeping everyone a bit alive.
Coke.
It's like a chicken, it's like a slide, is it called a slider? No.
Yeah.
Like a strip thing.
Sliders like little bear.
Not good.
What's the rest? It's no. We're not doing much talking here, guys. It's going to be one of them mukbangs.
I don't mind talking. We was meant to do a lasagna today, guys, but that fell through because out of 4 shops in our area I went to, no lasagna sheets. So
yeah, that was rather odd.
That's been put back till next week now.
Let's try some of this jasmine rice. Is it lamb?
No,
what is it?
just spicy rice.
Spicy rice. Let's try some of this. Yeah. Really good.
I'm good with chicken.
What's that noise?
Next door.
Oh yeah, I know, I presume.
They chose today to start doing bloody reconstruction while we're also doing a video.
That's tasty.
Right, that's really not. This food is delicious. I want to give them a shout out. If you're in the Wolverhampton area, or maybe like slightly further out from Wolverhampton, maybe like Bilston or somewhere, number 1 Peri Wolverhampton is so good. Such a different taste to what we normally get.
Barbecues though. That is insane. Absolutely beautiful.
Shout out also. I thought like once a week, well, not once a week, so on each video, could give one of our subscribers, not without you asking, just a random subscriber a shout out. And there's a lovely lady who was always really nice to me, and I called Mary Conlan, I think. Lovely comments all the time. So it's a shout out to Mary Conlan. I'm not sure. I think you said you was like during lockdown you was that housebound in the respect that you're not like, because what did they call it? What do they call it? Yeah, vulnerable. I think you said that. Shielding, that's the word I'm looking for. So I might have you mixed up with somebody else, but if you are, then I hope it's going okay for you.
If you are in the Wolves area, you have to try this.
If you're not, then just travel to Wolves to try it. Come up from London.
It is one of the best ones we've had.
On Instagram Live last night, guys, we was talking to a bloke called Carl, who, I mean, I won't be doing this to anyone else, unless we become really good mates, but me and Carl have swapped numbers, because you ought to be alerted as to when we was doing the Instagram Lives. So, well, that's fair enough. Really nice lad up in Rotherham. He's got a wife and a couple of kids. And he's building himself a summer house. And it's looking lovely. It's like, he's going to turn it into a bar. And name after his wife's nan, who's passed away recently. So that's going to be Florence. That's what the bar's going to call it. It's really cool. I can't wait to see the finished article. I sent him a little video saying on Instagram of my TARDIS style shed. It's absolutely huge. I said that could be our bar, but there's just so much crap in there.
I want that shed to be a summer house.
Maybe if we buy another shed to put all the crap in, we could turn our big shed into a summer house.
That's insane. So, what's the best? This is one of the best takeaways ever.
I'd say so. One of the best ones we've had in a long time.
I can't even talk.
That's what I'll thought. Amy's trying to convince me at the minute, guys, to go on television.
Shut up then.
What?
It's under wraps at the minute.
I'm auditioning for EastEnders. If you're on EastEnders, you have to be a character in that right now. And you can go into any family. I mean, a lot of you might not know what EastEnders is. It's one of the longest running British soaps out there. Yeah.
That'd be the one.
So, if you have to go into any of the families and become like the missing daughter or somebody's secret missus on the side, which family would you go into?
The Mitchells. Hello.
And what would you be?
Phil's daughter.
Phil's older illegitimate daughter. Alright.
Yeah.
You'd have Ben after you now, in the respect that he'd be peed off. Like, I'm not sharing my inheritance with her. Look at her, just comes in off the street thinking she can take my money.
I think Ben's alright now. He's not like miserable.
Nice bloke. Not a freeze in real life, but he's in EastEnders.
Should we give it a go then?
What?
This guy is a jalapeno battered thing. And Leigh's worst nightmare. But we could do this.
I'm enjoying other stuff here.
Yeah. Get yours then.
We've still got full chicken tits. I ain't starting now. I haven't got one.
You have.
No, there's only two. I'll give one to Tia. You have one?
Oh, right then. We'll split it in half.
Go on then. Take the first bite.
You do it.
And you're always making me eat things first. I think you should try it first this time. I don't think you'll mind it. If the red starts turning red, I'm packing it.
You ready?
What's it taste like?
Nice.
Go on then. I can hold it on food, eh?
Because I want the best. That's nice. Not bad tasting, is it?
It reminds me of croquet potatoes if you've had them before. The consistency.
That's not bad tasting, is it?
That's quite nice.
It's got cream cheese in the middle.
It's not very hot. It just reminded me of a croquet potato.
Can you put it close to sham? That's really, really...
Alright guys,
That is actually really good.
You see the jalapeno around the side and then the cheese in the middle?
Really good.
No, I'm okay. You don't need to do it a quick time before we eat any more food. A quick thumbnail. Because we didn't do one at the beginning. So whilst the food's like this, and now he's got a mouthful of food, we'll do a thumbnail. Thank you. Pick up some chicken. Stop with your racket! Bloody neighbours, I swear down. That'll do. No worries. I can't guarantee you'll see that thumbnail when I put the video out. I might forget we've done it.
That is so good. You don't understand. I'm so impressed with these people.
So, we haven't forgotten, guys. In a little bit, we will be doing Ask AIM a Stupid Question. But that'll come in a little while. Crocodile.
See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile.
Imagine if you're just like walking down by a lake in England and a croc come up, because that happens in America all over the shop.
In Florida.
Yeah. That's right, you remind me now. I was watching this thing. I watched about 3 episodes. I forget what it's called now. But you know, you got Deadliest Catch, where they go out fishing. And you got all these American style programs. You got like one where they go mining and stuff. One where they do, I don't know, all sorts of crap. Basically, it's like a place in America where they're not the norm. And I think it must be in Florida, this place. And these are like, their go-to job is crocodile hunting.
In America, it's alligators in Florida.
Well, alligators then, whichever one it is. But they go out, these people do, and they follow them on this programme. And it's like gone back like years and years, probably 100 years, each family have been doing this for. And they go out and catch these crocs, and they've got to go out. The price of them, though, has dropped that much over the years that now, even if you got yourself like a huge one, I mean, I saw the size of this alligator, I was like, that's got to be worth a few grand. They said, no, it's worth, I think it was like $14 per foot. So if you get a 10-footer, it's only worth $140. God, it's all bloody going it today, guys. Phones are beeping and buzzing and going everywhere. Uber Eats are checking how my food was. Thanks for that, Uber. And they was catching these crocs. Well, it's crazy because they sort of like put like snares or nets or something down there in the waters, and they just plunge their hand. They reel it in and reel it in and reel it in, and they're like, "We got something, Dave! Grab it!" And then the bloke, Dave or whatever his name, he sticks his hand in the water. Can't see a bloody thing. Someone can jump in the water with these alligators, and they grab the alligator and drag him out. But then the horrible part is, unfortunately, they shoot him in the head. And
bloody hell, Leigh.
Oh, they do though.
You really, you know.
I don't like that bit, but I really enjoy the programme.
We could tell something a bit more pleasant here. These bloody peri chip things are moss.
They're not that bad. I think I've got a stronger threshold than you these days for heat.
I don't know. Not at all. Then again, they say that's spicy rice. It's not spicy in the slightest. It just tastes amazing.
I can't get over these wings.
You like? I never like wings.
I didn't till today.
Yeah. A leg and a wing to see the king.
I was on this thing this morning on Twitter. I was talking about a couple of days ago on the other video.
Oh, yeah, good.
With the wings. Oh, they're lovely. And this bloke just posts like really random funny stuff on there. On his Twitter thing. And somebody must have sent him this thing. You know, you get the, not Tom, what the hell's it called? GoPros. You stick them,
Camera.
Yeah, GoPro camera like. And some blokes must have been riding their bikes on a bike ride in like some wooded area in Scotland. And one of them had a GoPro on. His mate was up ahead and he started laughing, and the bloke had the GoPro. I was like, sort of wondering what he's laughing at. They can't ride it. They must have three running around riding down like dirt tracks in the forest or something like that. And then he sees, because he's got the GoPro, and you see exactly what his mate was laughing at. They're going round in the woods, and there, right next to him on this track, is a bloke and a missus going at it. A bloke and his missus out doing the dirty, and apparently they're like doggers. And yeah. The bloke then put on this post underneath, he said, "Can you please take this down? My missus is getting a lot of trouble at work because it's out there in the open." So this bloke had found it, the video was of him, And he's saying, can you take it down for me? And everyone's like, well, you shouldn't be doing it in bloody public then, should you, if you don't want people to say anything?
Are you sure there was doggers or exhibitionists type people?
Well, I reckon doggers could. Underneath that, the bloke who said, can you please take it down, had posted the pictures saying, you know, like, we'll go to the we'll go past our crematorium. And it says on there, like, crematorium's shut till 4 PM till 7 PM at the minute because of lockdown. Somebody put on this gate for, like, basically for all people who are interested in that sort of hobby, which is called dogging. Due to lockdown conditions, we will be, although lockdown's gone on, we will be opening up this area again from X date. So you're all welcome to join, but you just keep 6 foot apart from each other. So yeah, it's not for me, I'm afraid, but everyone to their own. Can you imagine social distancing whilst you're getting it on like that?
This is so nice.
You could have an input there, Ryan. I'll give me your opinion. You're lost in bloody translation, you're just eating your bloody food.
Because everything that, like, takeaway wise is always sometimes. I mean, I'm not fussed about the chips or anything like that, but the chips are good. But the fact that it's got grilled and barbecued, so it's like, it's not like, I mean, that's unhealthy. But this is proper lean and it's so nice, and that's, I really, really like that. Try the mozzarella stick.
Oh, well, I'm not a fan of mozzarella.
Yes, you are. That's the joke.
The joke is you're telling me what I'm a fan of.
Come on.
I'm trying to tell you I'm not. Hang on, I've got an itch on my arm.
If I said, would you ever try a cream-filled jalapeno, would you have tried it? So you'll have a mozzarella stick.
You're bullying me all the time, guys.
Not bad at all. I can't say that's bad. It's not.
I don't want that. That was just a word. Because I'm not a big fan of cheese. I like it on pizza. I like it on garlic bread. I'll occasionally have cheese on toast. Very rarely, though. I don't like blocks of cheese, and you know, people just sit there and eat a whole box. God, no. Could you do that? Like, I don't know if there's a you do that.
Cheese?
Yeah, I like sit there and eat a block of cheese.
People eat like, maybe like a little strip of cheese. You don't eat a block.
I'm sure people have done before.
Well, probably, but not like educated people.
Well.
Right, so my input on that.
Yeah.
That's my one.
Hold the back page. You got a full chicken here, and you're not giving me any.
No, we had one each.
No, I've been eating wings. That's a full chicken on your side. Have you heard this, guys? I mean, look, that's equine. A wing and a leg each.
This was a lighter piece.
Cheeky. So she thought she'd get away with giving me some little barbecue wings.
Well, in that case, then
you can have some other wings.
You've been scoffing everything.
I haven't, time. There's a lot of wings there. You can wind back the video and check it. Oh yeah, we get a full chicken each. Aim has the full chicken to herself.
When I say a full chicken, now look like that one, doesn't it?
So good. Look at that. Yeah, really got any dip. You didn't put your dip on, have you? Your wings?
No, because it's bloody hot enough in itself.
So what's your input on that?
At the end of the day, I think if you're all about that, go to each other's houses or something. Because, okay, maybe it's the mum and me talking here, but you never quite know who's walking round. You know, each stew home and you know, go for it. But
I was on staff support to be shown where it was. I was on the bus.
Oh yeah.
Sitting there on the bus, mind my own business. A stranger, complete stranger to me, got on the bus. Well, I hate buses. This was years ago, guys, but I hate buses because you never know who the hell's going to get on. And if it's a full bus, you got nowhere to put it. I sometimes, like, in the past, put my bag next to me. But some cheeky buggers about, excuse me, do you mind moving your bag? You know, love, look, you're in your 80s, just stand up. I need the seat. I'm joking. I'm always the first person to stand up if there's an elderly person you sit down. Or a lady with a baby or whatever. Yeah, that's only a joke. But this bloke come on, he was sat next to me. I was like, oh Christ, there was seats everywhere. That was the problem. There was empty seats everywhere, and he sat next to me.
That is insane.
Yeah, it was insane because there was seats everywhere. I agree. And he come right over. He's like, all right there, mate. I was like, yeah. What's up? I had my headphones in. I was just trying to ignore him. And Aim was on the phone to Mum because I'd tried to ring her and she wouldn't answer him. He says, you never guess what I've just been doing. I was like, probably didn't say in that voice, but he said in a voice. I said, how am I meant to know? Of all the things you could have been doing, was you playing Tiddlywinks? Was you cleaning your car? Guess not, because you're on the bus. Was you maybe collecting football stickers and putting them in alphabetical order? I don't know, mate. How can I guess? He says, I've just been having a bit of nookie with my missus. I think he actually said sex, but nookie sounds a bit less crude.
We're going to be putting an 18 thingy on this.
Yeah, definitely. 18 thingies.
No, you know. Because...
No, definitely, because I know there are young people watching this, so I apologise if you're young. Just turn this video off now, guys.
We will put that in the description.
Yeah, and on the title. So he said, I've been having a bit of nookie with my missus. I was like, you don't know me. I wouldn't go and tell my best mate that. You're telling a complete stranger on the bus. At 9:30 or 10 o'clock in the morning. I was like, 1, that's pretty early to be getting down and dirty. 2, you don't tell a stranger. And 3, I want to just listen to music and chill out and get to town without any hassle for any perverts. He turns to me and says, you know, I said, what? He says, do you know where the local dogging areas are around here? He's like, when you're put in that spot, what do you do? I was like, with a serious face, rather than cracking on, I was like, no, I don't. I should have really said, mate, back up and get off the bus. And I would have got off like 15 stops early from where I wanted to and walked the rest of the way because he was making me feel awkward. Instead, my tone of voice must have sounded like I was intrigued. I was like, no, mate, I don't. He turns to me and says, give me your number. I'll text you and we'll meet up. I'll show you. I was like,
you can bring your wife.
Yep. He said, I was like, this is years ago, guys, so I'm trying to remember. He actually said to me, have you got a missus? I said, yeah. He says, and he said to me, do you and her get nookie a lot?
Do you like to do it in public?
Yeah, something along those lines. And then he said, can I have your number? I'll show you where the local dogging site is. I was like, mate, how about jog on? But I didn't say that either. No, I turned to the window.
Yeah,
so
Leigh was a bit polite about things.
I turned to the window because he was on the aisle seat. I was like, I just got to take this call, mate. And my phone wasn't ringing. And I tried to ring AIM and she weren't bloody answering. She was on the phone to her mum. I was like, of all the times you could have answered your bloody phone, you suddenly answer it.
I saw it ringing.
I rang you like 3 times. And the bloke was just carrying on looking at me like I was a weirdo. I'm like, I'm not the weirdo. I'm not the one talking to strangers about getting it on in public. And if I wanted to join you, I wouldn't mind, but he wasn't even a nice looking bloke who I'd want to join for that sort of activity.
The funny thing was as well, Leigh's had a couple of people like this, that strange things have happened.
Mm-hmm.
The best story we'll leave till the last in a minute. Another one, he was in our town centre and a woman asked him if he knew where the main post office was. Because Leigh said, I don't know, she basically told him to F off.
You did? Yeah, yeah.
I'm not good to you in these times, am I?
She didn't do anything. She gets nervous.
No, the main story in a minute, I didn't get nervous.
You just stood there laughing.
Me and the potato stand woman was literally on the floor.
So, okay.
In our town centre.
One second, just going to say it because other people might have heard it. The problem we have here, guys, is we've told stories at the beginning of our channel when we had like 50 subscribers. Now we've got more. So the chances are most of you haven't heard this story, but 1 or 2 you may have done. So I apologise if you've heard it before. But it's that funny.
We haven't told it.
We haven't, okay. But
So,
go on, but the lady did tell him to fuck off. Okay, I didn't know where bloody post office was. I'm crap with directions. Anyway, I find myself, if a bloke or a woman, whoever pulls up in the car, if I'm walking down the street, excuse me, mate, do you know... That's a woman's voice. Excuse me, mate, do you know where chip shop is? I'm like, yeah, it's that way, take a left. Go all the way down, take a right and a left and another right, then carry on forward. And then I'm in my head, I'm thinking, that's not true. I don't know where the hell it's at. I just wanted to be further away from me, so she don't catch me in a minute and say that was the wrong directions. Go on, let's get into that story.
Any fellow Wolverhampton people?
There are a few on here, to be fair.
Do you remember the cowboy? You'll know what I'm on about if you do. If not, type in Wolverhampton cowboy.
We've got a few people involved. We've got the bloke who looks like Elvis and dresses like Elvis. Got the cowboy. Got the Rasta.
Yeah, basically, there's a couple of people. He's not really one of the the ones that are famous, but...
You got the one who lived on the roundabout thing that you told me about?
Yeah, I'll tell you about that. Pardon me, but let me just tell you this story. Just let me tell him this a minute.
Oh, go on.
So, years ago, there's this dude who dressed up as a cowboy. I mean, full chaps, everything. And it was so funny the one day because my mum and my auntie was in the town once, and he came up to my auntie and he went, "Nice legs, shame about your face." Right? So I thought that was funny. I mean, he's been doing this a long ass time.
Not to your auntie every time, obviously.
No. And he used to go in full chaps, cowboy boots, not stirrups, them things on the back of your shoes. And,
sort of thing. I get
right?
you.
And then all of a sudden, he became like, like one of the preacher people in the town. So he became one of those, and he kind of it wasn't religious, he wasn't a cowboy anymore, he came like this religious.
With the Bible.
Yeah. And really like, repent kind of thing. And anyway, there was this other man, and he was this Rastafarian. And he was in a feud with the cowboy, but he was walking around like with a tie round his head.
And he had what was that thing he was playing?
A harmonica, and he'd just go, and he'd go along, right, and he'd go along going, on his harmonica, and the cowboy, who is now the preacher, kept going, "Go to God, go to God."
But not to anybody, like he'd do it to random people, but they was winding each other up, and I found out afterwards, this was an ongoing feud. So, like I was saying, because I let Karen said, the preacher bloke was getting in the Rastafarian's face, saying, "You're going to hell," or something like that. "You're going to hell."
Yeah.
But the other bloke was going,
yeah. He was going like that in his face, and then he was going like that, and it wasn't the Rastafarian's fault, really. He was just wanting to go and play his harmonica down the street. But the cowboy, who's now the preacher, was going, "Come on, turn to God, turn to God," and he was kept going,
yeah,
in his face. Now, honestly, this is the best thing. You just let's take it in turns here. So, in our main street, which is called Dudley Street in Wolverhampton, if you guys know it, round by the McDonald's, we have like hot dog vans. If you don't, like in America, like you have your things, you serve the hot dogs and corn dogs, yeah. But we have a hot dog van, but next to it is like a jacket potato woman. So I'm there next to the jacket potato woman, so is Leigh, and everybody's looking at it like the Rasta's getting well vexed. He's like, "Oh yeah," and he forgets his harmonica, that goes in his pocket. The preacher, who was the cowboy, now the preacher man, is going, "Turn to God." The Rasta kicks off.
No, he didn't put his arm around him. It was sort of like, you know what you're doing in school, you're like with your mates, you sort of do that walking down the street, he wants to be in our gang. He put his arm around the preacher and was walking whilst the preacher's talking about the bloody Bible. And then he put his leg behind the preacher's leg and it was like a sort of martial art move, swept his legs from underneath him.
Put him in a headlock on the floor.
Yeah, Bob fell on the floor, the Rasta sat behind him, got him in a headlock like this, and no one's doing anything.
So imagine like, you put your arms around got him in a headlock
like
this.
Proper full on choking.
So imagine Leigh behind me, and then he put his legs around my stomach. Proper like, put his legs around my stomach type thing. I was like, oh my God. So what happens next? You shut your mouth, don't say a word. So you know what happens next? Leigh thinks it's a good idea to go and split him up. Now, this wasn't, it's like, he's going to get kicked in. I was like, "Leigh, don't."
He was doing.
So Leigh goes, "Hey, mate, whoa, we're back."
I pulled the Rastafarian off I tried to pull him off him. He's a strong bloke.
Yeah, he's like, probably 6'4", big lad. Next thing you know, Leigh's like there, and this Rasta starts doing all this ninja moves, remember?
I pulled the Rastafarian off, and the preacher, I'm holding the Rastafarian back.
Oh yeah! The preacher comes charging at the
with the Bible, carries on winding him up.
"Turn to God!"
I'm there holding him back.
He goes, "Mate, stop."
I said to the preacher, "Mate, just F off. Look, I'm holding him here. You're winding him up, basically trying to encourage the Rasta to batter him. I'm holding the Rasta back. The preacher's in his face. I'm, mate, F off. Just leave him be. Let's calm it down." Yeah, well, he wouldn't, would he? And the Rasta turned on me. They're doing like bloody Bruce Lee shit. Like,
No, he's doing all this, and he turns around and he goes, hey, mate, stand back.
I was like, well, it's not me. I've not wound you up. I said, if you want to kick anyone, kick him. He's right behind you. And the preacher's there and says, you're going to hell.
And then he's there, this Rasta, proper like, oh, whoa, all this
in my
stuff.
face.
And I'm there, and bear in mind, I should have tried to help.
You didn't help one bloody bit, Ayn. You just stood there laughing your son head off with a bloody potato lady. Afterwards, I was like, what the hell just happened?
Bear in mind that whole of the town centre on the Dudley Street. Like our main strip. He's watching this, and me and the potato woman, I'll tell you what, Leigh, I couldn't control. I'm really sorry.
There was way bigger lads than me who could have dealt with that situation. Big, strong-looking lads walking past, groups of lads. Everyone stopped what they were doing to watch. Me, a Rastafarian and a preacher. We nearly had a square between the three of us, I swear down.
John Wayne.
And I said, mate, it's in you one. He's wound you up with his bloody Bible. He's there.
Yeah, so Leigh's like to the preacher, get down there now. And then they all walk off.
Then them two were alright with each other. And the lady, the potato lady, who actually don't look like Mrs. Potato Head, she said they do it every day. So then why the hell didn't you tell that before I got involved? Every day they wind each other up. Absolute bloody nutters. Only in Wolverhampton.
That was brilliant. I wish that had happened again.
Yeah, with someone else this time, please, not me.
Oh.
Good food. I'm overbanged out the food with it, but Christ, I'm full, but it's so good.
I'm sorry, that was just brilliant. I wish I could just see that day again. You know when you get them uncontrollable situations when you just laugh, you cannot even breathe.
It's a situation where it could have turned very bad and dangerous for me. I mean, literally, I could have been stabbed or battered with I could have been battered with a Bible or battered with a harmonica. Either way, it's going to bloody hurt, ain't it?
Yeah, that was so funny though. The Rasta would get the harmonica out, just the preacher going, boo!
He was. He kept doing it in his face to wind up the preacher, and the preacher's comeback was to preach from the Bible about how the Rasta was going to hell. So then the Rasta would do it even more. But then he took him down like a full-on Bruce Lee move. He just whipped him to the ground. Within like 0.2 seconds, he had him in a headlock, was choking him out. I was like, mate, he's like 60-odd years old. Get off him. Oh, crap. I mean, if you saw it on YouTube now, like if it wasn't me and you saw this video, you would be wetting yourselves laughing. I swear down I'd win an award for that.
I'm so sorry. That was comedy.
No one thanked me for it. Not at all. The lady told me I should have left them to it.
She was loving it though. It was funny. But honestly, we have some people like that around here that are just like the old faces who you see around the town. Have you got that in your town centres? Like we have someone else like dressed as Elvis all the time.
What about the one who lived on the ring road?
Yeah, there was like this tramp who lived on the ring road.
You say tramp? He was a millionaire, weren't he?
He was loaded.
He chose to live on the ring road, sort of like a small roundabout.
Like it was like in the middle of a dual carriageway type of thing.
With a tent and everything, didn't he?
Yeah, but it turns out it was minted. Absolutely. Which is great.
Right, yeah, but he chose to live like that and just leave all his money. You're like, I don't need the money. What do I want with money?
I'll tell you what. If you guys have got any crazy stories like that, tell us in the comments below. We want to know. DM
us on Instagram and we will repeat, we'll select a story and retell it on here for you on our next video. So, any crazy story you've got, don't matter what it's about, if we like it enough, we'll pick one story and we'll tell it on here.
It was fun though, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It would have been funny if I'd watched you doing it or somebody else, not me.
I've never really been in that kind of situation. It was funny that once.
There's not situations like that on an everyday basis,
Me and our friend, we went on holiday once and Leigh didn't find this funny the slightest.
What was that?
But our friend really, he was about 6 foot and he could eat like a galley but was still always thin. Really, really, really thin. And if you said to him, I'm going to buy you more food, he'd eat it. So basically, he went out one day. We was in this caravan site called Haven. We liked it, Deb and Cliff, which was like a really good one. And next thing you know, like our friend came back, and Leigh said, "I bought you some pork lunch and meat."
Oh, for God's sake!
And our friend thought he said,
This, bear in mind, guys, him and Artia laughed about this for like 5 hours or 5 days even. I still don't find it funny now.
because of the humour you have, you got dry humour. And he went to Dave, he went, "Oh, I bought you some pork lunch and meat." Dave heard it wrong and he said, he thought, "You made me a pork lunch."
Yeah, no thanks, you didn't have to make me a pork lunch. Like, I haven't. I bought you some pork lunch and meat. It's a bit like ham. And then what, just pissed themselves laughing for hours.
Like, why would Dave think you just
Exactly.
randomly thought,
I didn't like him.
"I'll go and make you a pork lunch." In the space of 20
Yeah,
minutes.
at the time it took him to go to Burger King. Bear in mind, I had like 6 bloody Whoppers. And he come back, "Oh, made me a pork lunch of you." I've got some stories about him, guys. And Christ, we went and played mini golf. Aim was having a nap, afternoon nap.
I can't even. Sorry.
Me, Tia and Dave was playing mini golf. And he's so competitive.
I thought it was Tiger Woods.
He did. He thought he was really Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy rolled into one. So he's there taking. I mean, if you ever played mini golf or crazy golf,
Only like for kids, ain't really.
they call it something else in America. Put something and put. I'm sure they do. I could be wrong. He's taking it dead serious. He's like taking his time. There's a whole queue of people behind us. I'm like, "Dave, just take your sodding shot, man. Pack it in." He's there like, "No, I'm measuring my shot. Have I got a 9 iron?" It's like, "Dave, you got the bloody putt in your hand. That's all you got. Take your shot. Use your golf club to hit the bloody ball." He wouldn't do it. And then in the end, I walked up, I got my club, and I whacked his ball as hard as I could. It flew off over about 10 caravans. "What are you done that for?" He took too long, Dave. You lost your shot.
Oh, there was literally kids and queues behind, like
Yeah,
families.
there was loads of people all left under their breath, effing and blinding. Me and Tia felt really awkward. So I was like, "Sod this, go and find your ball." He got the ump and stormed off.
No, you're missing that part that he flung his
He flung his golf club. When he lost another game of golf, he just flung the golf club somewhere. Playing pool with Artia. And Artia was like 10 at the time, 11. Don't know somebody play pool. He's like, "I'm like a pool champion. Yeah, I'll be brilliant."
Tell me about the racing car thing done that little fair.
Oh, Christ, on a bike. We went to a fair. And they got go-karts there. And there was just me, Dave and Tia, because it wasn't a nice day. It was raining. But it wasn't raining when we left.
So, this wasn't like a go-kart track like you'd go.
No.
Really fast. It was like a kid's version.
Yeah. And I sat off before Dave, Tia sat off before him, and he was
And
like...
they kind of controlled who won.
Yeah, they could sort of speed up and slow down the cars as they went or something. And I beat him hands down. It wasn't really a race. I wasn't being very competitive. I just like winding him up and said, "Haha, I won." So I wound him up. Got to the end, and the bloke said,
Whoever
gets the fastest time can have another go for free. Come back by the end of the day. I got the fastest time. I said, "Mate, I've not got time to come back. Don't worry about it. You know, if a kid comes along, let them have a free ride, because I'm not really that bothered." Dave was like, "I'll have it." I was like, "Dave, we've got to go because we have to get back to get ready to go to the club and have some dinner and stuff." "Dave, we're going now."
Say that in America, like, go to the club. We don't mean like the club.
No, not like a nightclub, obviously.
Say that in America, go to the club.
No, I'm going to
like
a Haven club.
entertainment.
If you're from England, you know what that sort of thing's like. Fern stars, go live, all that what.
Like little entertainments for kids and things, you know.
Yeah. My dad's got a brand new combine harvester, and they do all these songs and stuff. It's really fun if you're young, but not if you're like 30 odd like we were. So Dave's like, "I want a free go." I was like, "Dave, we're going, the taxi's here." It took us like an hour to get his taxi, and we'd been over an hour before then. So, "I want to go in the cars." "Dave, we're going right now."
Bear in mind it's 38.
38, but I want to go in the cars. "Dave, you're 30 flipping 8, you bloody tool. We're bloody going home. We're going back to the caravan park to get into the car. I want to go in the cars.
I was like,
I got
Dave.
the fastest time." No, you flipping didn't.
So we had to go all the way back to the track to prove that Leigh got the fastest time.
Yeah. And he just, "Oh, can I have your go then, Leigh?" "No, you can't. We're going home."
It was either that or he would be walking for about 4 hours to get back.
Another time, we're on the same holiday.
I can't read that more.
Okay, we'll pack up in a sec. We're going to do a stupid question here. Well, that's okay. So another time I was on that holiday, and Dave hadn't had a lot of girlfriends at the time. And this lady was sort of showing an interest in him, just a little bit. I just kept sort of checking him out and looking over.
Well, she wasn't. She just fancied a dance. And I promise you that's
it. She turned to him. Yeah, so Aim's coughing up sweet corn again.
I'm sorry, sweet corn went at my nose.
So, yeah, this lady turned to Dave and said, would you like to have a dance? He turned to us and said, I don't dance with her. She's bloody ugly. And half an hour later, I think we'd said to him, I think she likes you. He said, I don't like her, she's bloody ugly. And
like that. He was a lot older than him.
Oh yeah, a lot older. She had her kids were like late teens, 18, something like that. She had 3 kids and a mum. So she went and took her mum back to the caravan to get her settled in for that, because her mum was like 70 odd. Come back to the club with the kids, and I think she or the daughter said to him, would you like to dance with mum or would you like to dance with me? He said, oh, okay then. Got up and started dancing on the dance floor. Within an hour, the bloke's in love. We get back to the caravan. He goes missing for like 10 minutes, comes back in. Oh, we've been snogging around by her caravan. I was like, all right, and Dave, you had a snog? Fair play to you. And then the next sentence out of his mouth, bear in mind we live in Wolverhampton.
Do you think my job couldn't accept me down here?
Do you think I could get a transfer in my workplace to get a job down in Exeter? Why, Dave? I think I'm in love.
I want to marry her.
I want to marry her. And I'm going to adopt her kids. Dave, you're 35, her kid's nearly 20. You've met her, what, an hour ago? The next day, we had this all night for a good hour.
I said, Dave, please, don't get knocking on the door.
Well, we didn't think it...
Don't get ringing the bell. I said, don't do it. I said, listen, Dave, because you've not had much experience with women. I said, you can't just do that. I said, the mum's there, the kids are there. Don't go embarrassing yourself. What did Dave go and do?
He went and knocked on the door. And the woman's mum in her 70s answered. And you know when you're a kid and you go to your friend and say, hello, is Susie in? Can she come out and play? He knocked on the door and said, hello, is so-and-so there? Can I see her? The woman was like, what do you want to see my daughter for? And then she sent one of the kids to the door, one of the old sons, who was like 19, he's like, what do you want my mum for? So we were snogging last night behind the caravan and I want to see if I can move in. Like, oh my God. He tells us all this after it's happened. It was like, Dave,
and then
just stop.
I refused that night to go out. I think it was like our last night. I refused. I said, I'm not going. I ain't going out tonight. I'm not having that embarrassment. The woman and her family went to the club on that night and she ran past doing this.
I'm not surprised, poor soul.
She ran past doing this. Honestly.
We've all been there, haven't we, where you've had a drunken snog and then the next thing you're like, ooh, oh no.
No, I have not been there. No, I have not ever in my life been there.
Oh, snog someone you wish you hadn't done?
Yeah, I've never gone and knocked on someone's door. No.
You fell in love in Tunisia.
I fell in love in Tunisia. I fell in love in Greece.
With the waiter.
Oh my God.
Not when we were together, when she was back as a teenager.
Yeah, I did.
And the funny part is, if you don't remember saying, she was with Tia's dad at the time, they were like kids sort of thing, and come back and told him. You come back and told Quinn you was in love with someone else.
I know. But, you know, you kids
and what did you do to the phone bill, huh?
I kept finding him in Tunisia. Oh my God.
£700 phone bill.
Oh, that was to my mates as well, though, to be fair. But the point of the story is, don't take your daft friend on holiday.
Not unless you can trust them. But you usually can't do.
Stupid question of the day. Cause
yeah,
then
I'm going to wrap this up, guys.
I am, and I'll wrap it up for me later on. Woohoo!
Oh, there's a dog died called Jackie.
What?
It's on Twitter. It's trending, rest in peace, Jackie. And somebody thought it was Jackie Chan. And then...
Oh, I can't, sorry.
Oh, little doggy. I don't know whose dog it is.
Anyway, let's not depress everyone after a really funny video.
Right, so, stupid question. You got to talk for a second because I've got to go
That's my wife's
Google. Got to go on Google to find our stupid question of the day.
Yeah.
I need to give the website a shout out again because I do forget to do that sometimes.
That was a really good meal, guys. If you are in the Wolverhampton area,
this won't be wasted either, guys. There's a few wings here. I think we'll have them for supper.
Number 1, Peri chicken. I'm sure I know where that is, but can't be 100%. It was really, really lovely.
We found somewhere else as well, didn't we? That we're going to eat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Smokehouse something like that.
The smart box, it was called.
That's it. Hey, that looks fabulous.
You're stealing my little phrase here, right?
Fabulous.
Hey. Hey.
Oh no, I don't want to sound like you.
You just did. Sound good? Oh, it's going to take me a second.
But either way, I preferred that because it was like proper tasting grilled chicken. I like KFC, but sometimes it can just get monotonous, can't it? Very repetitive, battered chicken, like, you know, chip shop, Chinese. It does my head in after a while, like.
Yeah, I didn't fancy like fried chicken today. Ugh.
This was really nice. Proper barbecued flavour. That sweet corn was unbelievable. And I know I'm banging on, but you know, when you get a good piece of sweet corn, that's what we never do on a barbecue.
Yeah, you know when you buy a tin of sweet corn, you open it, there's just one piece of sweet corn that's good in there, not the rest.
I've never had that.
Oh my god.
I'm on about corn on the cobs.
Yeah, I know what you said. You know when you get that one good sweet corn.
Yeah, like one good thing.
But then you actually took me serious and thought I've had it where I've bought a tin
No, I
and
just
I've one.
misunderstood what you said. Oh, I don't like tin sweet corn.
No.
I do, but I prefer corn on the cob. But we never ever do it on a barbecue, do we?
No. What did I do on a barbecue recently? You said I shouldn't do. Oh, let's cook a whole chicken on there. You said not to.
No, I'm not saying spatchcocking chicken, but I wouldn't. Are we gonna? It wasn't necessary when there was all those people there.
I think next time we have this, I mean, we got 15 quid off. I wouldn't spend £30 on. I don't know.
I would.
For the amount of food we got, I mean.
So we got all this actually left over, guys. There's an absolute ton of food here.
Right, when we have our Ask Game a Stupid Question of the Day. That's our new regular feature, as well as giving our subscriber a shout out. Hello, Mary Conlon. Okay, game. We asked you that one yesterday. Okay. Alright, Amo. You're now a superhero with an unlikely power. And no, you're not Spam Man.
Miss Spamela.
Yes, Miss Spammer, okay. Is it the ability to shoot meatballs out your nostrils, or the power to create force fields, but only around ants? Which one do you think would be more useful to you, Aim?
Let me just think.
Protect
Okay,
the ants.
I've got my answer.
Okay, go on.
So, in time of lockdown, no one could get any food. I would go along snotting out meatballs to everybody.
Cooled in green grollies.
I would just go along and I'd say, get your pasta on, I'll be there in 5, and then I'll...
Oh my god, that would be quite
It would be
sad.
meatballs. The only other time I
You
think
have to have big nostrils though, wouldn't you? Oh, they're too fair, you do have big nostrils.
I don't. The only other time I'd prefer to be force fields with ants, like I could create that, is if I went to like Centre Parks and I was camping or something, and then the ants would bite me.
That's a rather Centre Parks. I've never been there, to be fair.
I don't like ants. I don't like creepy crawlies in general.
We went to a haven once, guys, and it was a fancy. It was a nice haven site, but it was like these days you've got fancy sites, and some of them have like tents, that yurts and stuff like that you can hire. And they had this one set up for show, so you could pop your head in. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I might book that for my next holiday. Went out with Amy and some friends, and come back from the club, the campsite club. I was wasted. Everyone else had wandered off ahead of me. I was like, ooh, I can't be asked to walk. That looks comfy. I went to sleep in this yurt for about 2 hours. Woke up. Didn't know what the hell I was. Everyone was out looking for me. I was just having a nap.
Idiot.
Right, okay. Our last question, stupid question of the day. If you could change your name at this very moment, but it couldn't contain any of the odd numbered letters in the alphabet. Okay, that would take Ian forever to work out, and me, to be fair. Okay, if you had 3 extra siblings, what would be your birth order, and what personalities would you like them to have? So would you like to be the eldest, the youngest, the middle?
Alright, so definitely I'd like them to be all boys. Because obviously I ain't having no one touching my makeup or my clothes.
They might like makeup, all these boys, you never know.
Well, that's fair enough, but you know, they can buy their own. Personalities, protectors, hunter-gatherers. That's what they call
In
them.
this day and age, right, you've got Go out and catch my dinner for me.
No, like they call them hunter-gatherers now. Even men, like they'll go out and do this, you know, the men thing, like that. Like builders, so they could build me a house. Personality, probably like we get a bit annoyed at each other, so we wouldn't sort of be like in our faces, and he'd have really fit mates. So
all three of them would.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair enough.
And yeah.
Fair enough. Do you think if this lockdown got any worse, like, it's settling down a little bit now, in the respect that like the more shops and businesses are opening up and stuff. But do you think it's gotten worse? And like they said, no shops all can be open because literally you step out the door and you're risking catching it. Do you think you'd have asked me to go out and catch our dinner? Find a pigeon or two.
I just thought you was going to say something totally different, and I thought he was going to get proper. I was ready to answer you. So.
No, what do you think you'd send me? Or do you think you'd say to? I reckon T's more capable than me. I reckon I'd struggle catching animals.
I think what if it come to it, like you'd have to start planning ahead for your future, wouldn't you? Like start to grow your own vegetables, grow your own like fruit and everything. I mean, people now are probably getting ready.
But it take a while to grow fruit.
No, but you know what I mean, like to start preparing for this eventuality in the future, because something will come back.
Well, we're getting ready by stocking up on toilet rolls and hand wash, but we haven't actually done any of it yet. We need to, because
the first thing Leigh said to me was like, right, when all this is finished, we're gonna stock up ready. We're gonna use the shed as a kind of mini shop.
There's something about being a bloke and feeling like you're preparing for the end of the world. It's rather exciting. If you walk in your shed, like, yeah, look, it's all them 15,000 toilet rolls there. We ain't got that, but we need it. Look,
Would it come in handy this time round?
400 bottles of hand soap, you know, a few boxes of bloody whatever beans over there. You just feel like you're ready.
Who'd have thought it though? That people. Well, if I said to you this time last year, you're gonna go mad on baked beans. You're gonna really worry about toilet rolls,
pasta rolls.
Yeah, it's like that's the one thing. You're going to survival mode. You do. I don't care who you do. It has been, and it still is. Maybe not so bad now, but it's like some sort of apocalyptic times, isn't it? Where you've got to kind of hide away from the enemy, get your food and get your things. Don't go out because it might get you. It's like, Jesus, we're in The Walking Dead.
I'd say this is the closest in our lifetime. We don't know what the future holds, obviously, but definitely in the 35 years I've been alive, this is the closest we've gotten to like a movie actually in your life, if you know what I mean. You see movies on this sort of thing all the time, don't you? And I'd say this is definitely the closest we've ever gotten to anything that's crazy.
Would you have chose, if you could have picked this, or one morning we woke up a bit like Signs and there was no aliens, would you have preferred to have experienced this, or would you have took the chance and risked aliens?
Well, it has to be aliens, wouldn't it? In the respect that a lot of people have
But
died
bear
with
in
this.
mind, they could come out and go with all these special guns.
If they come out and went, I'll probably say, mate, I'm not buying anything today. Clear off.
No, I'm being brutally honest. Would you have picked...
Yeah, but we have to think in the this has happened, hasn't it? And we know that a lot of people have died, so I'd probably take my chances with the aliens and setting, like, you know, Bilston Massive on them.
I'd be really frightened of them, but I really believe they exist, because if we exist, we could be the aliens to them.
This was a conversation for another day.
We've already had it. I was just saying it in one quick statement.
But I think we should do a full video on it one day. I think we'll look into it.
No, because you'll go like into Area 51 and all that.
Right, wrap us up, kid. We're done.
Okay, how much chicken we've got?
Yeah, lots of guys. This won't be left. I mean, it looks a bit burnt there, but it's actually really not. It's really tasty.
Take your hand off mine, mate.
Yeah, but for the last 10 minutes, we looked.
Do you know I'm really funny
chicken.
about even people touching the top of my glass, so he picks up that.
Right. Originally, that wasn't your piece, Sam. That was my piece.
It was. That was my piece. I said to you, I've got half mine left. The eaten bit.
Well, where's my other half gone that I left over here? Because I've only eaten half.
You said you'd finished with it.
Yeah, so you're eating it, haven't you?
No, it's I think that's it there. Oh no.
That was it there, and you've eaten it. Don't worry. We're finished anyways.
It's that thing.
Wrap up.
Yeah, wrap that up for me. Anyway, remember to be kind, remember to be nice, comment, share, like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notification bells for any future videos. Wash hands and stay alert.
And I forgot to say it again at the beginning. I need to write on my sticker
you
here.
write it about the Instagram?
I didn't say about subscribe and comment below and hit the thumbs up, so do them free.
But I just have.
But we need to say it at the beginning, and that's why I keep forgetting to say it.
But why say it at the end just after I've said it?
What are the chances somebody's going to watch a 50-minute video and then subscribe? We need to say it right at the beginning. So they're like, oh, I need to subscribe because Leigh's going to talk about dogging and cowboys and Rastafari and...
I'll be honest, today has been a funny...
Yeah?
a
Going to hell!
Funny video. This is all true. Everything we say... This genuinely happened, and that was one of the best days of my life because I will never, ever forget that. But that was also... You couldn't get it. I don't know why you couldn't get about the pork lunch.
That wasn't funny.
It was...
Right, guys, on that note, it wasn't.
No, basically, Leigh's kind with Dave, he was very dry-humoured. But Dave honestly thought that Leigh came back in and made him a full pork lunch in 20 minutes. And he was like, oh, thank you very much. And he loved it.
It took him about 4 hours to make a bowl of ice for himself.
And he was just like, no, Dave, I'm going to pork lunch and meat.
I would never make him a pork dinner, ever.
That's what the funny part was.
I know, but I couldn't see it then. I still can't now.
That really was mine, by the way.
Right then. Laters, everyone. See you, might see you over the weekend on an Insta Live, but we will let you know with a quick video on YouTube.
Yeah, basically just a quick one. My dad's having his operation on Friday. He's having his cataract out and glaucoma fluid in something out of his eye anyway. Yeah, removed. So... Can't guarantee anything about tomorrow evening because it will be then, but it could be tonight.
They won't be tonight. Or tomorrow it'll be on the weekend, eh? Tonight's
Friday.
Tuesday. Oh yeah, sorry.
Divvy.
I forgot you was watching this on Friday, guys.
You are. That's why I said tonight.
That's why we're not recording live because people are here tonight, so we can't do it whilst the dad's here.
It's very handy. Always
Fishy,
doing...
fishy, fishy. Laters.
Bye.
Bye.